Well, good morning, guys. I'm just about to go to the boat again today, so I've ran out. I've been to put my floor in. I've been using polyester resin, and I've ran out. Obviously, I ain't got a clue how to use it. So anyway, my cousin, he gave me a load of epoxy resin. So I've just read online now that I cannot put epoxy on top of polyester resin. Because the floor of my boat is 5 foot wide, I've got 140 foot of chop strand mat, strand, but it's only a metre wide. So I've done 6 foot, because it's 6 foot by 5 foot. So I've done 6 foot length and 3 foot wide. Resin that in, and then the other side is about 2 foot wide by 6 foot. Resin that in. It's gone hard, it's gone lovely. Now, because it was a bit later on in the day, we done 6 foot by 3 foot side, but the other side we didn't do. So I have to put that 2 foot by 6 foot in. And then I've got a couple of pieces left that you fold in half like that, so it goes up the side of the boat and onto the floor. But I've run out of polyester resin. I don't know whether to go and buy another 5 kilogram of epoxy, of polyester, because I've just read online that I cannot use epoxy on polyester. So I'm about to go into the fiberglass shop now and have a word with them to see what's best thing to do. Because I read online that the polyester resin, I have to rub it all down because the epoxy won't stick to the. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue what's going on. So let's start the car up, get my seatbelt on. God, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. So, but guys, what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to go in town, so what I'm going to do is, I'll bring you all back in a minute when I get up to the boat, or I'll let you know what the guy says in the shop. Yeah, right guys, I'm back. I've just popped into the marine shop here, and ages ago I bought 2 jockey wheel clamps for the rollers, for the middle of the trailer, where the wheel goes. There's a bar going up, but the clamp is rusted to hell, right? So what we've done is we've cut the pole off, and sorry, I got itchy head. Yeah, so we cut the pole off, I've took the rollers off, and when I went and bought a pair of mud guards for the trailer, this guy gave me a pole with a flat bit of wood on top. So when the boat comes in, it sits on that wood in the middle, instead of on rollers, because the rollers has made a little tiny hole in the bottom of the boat. So which I got to do today, fill that and all that. Yeah, so anyway, so I thought to myself, right, the clamp, I measured it, my measuring's not very good, so I measured it, right, so I thought I needed 43mm clamp. So I went to the marine shop, bought 2, matey comes up, this other guy comes up, who's got a dory up there, which I told you about before, he's measured it, and it's 30mm. I thought, oh, great. So I've searched everywhere for a 30mm clamp, and you can't get them. So I thought, oh, great. So I went up the yard where the ark is, and my mate Shane up there, whose yard it is, Shane Molan. Hang on, I'm just adjusting my camera better. Right, so I've just, I went up the yard to see my mate Shane Molan to see if he had any tubing. No, he's given me a length of box section, iron, steel, whatever you call it. Metal's metal to me. And the actual pole fits inside the square tubing. So he says, if I cut it to length and drill a hole through it, I can bolt that or get it welded to the chassis of the trailer. And then the pole, a slide inside. Sorry, I'm not being rude or anything, but it goes like that. It goes inside. Yeah, and then the rollers is on the top. So I thought, oh, what a good idea. That saved me on clamps. And I got the bar and all that. I'll show you when I get up to the boat. And I'll show you what the clamps is like. I've got to cut them off. Yeah, but I'll do that when I do the trailer. So I thought to myself, well, I paid 20 quid for the clamps. 10 each. So I thought, wow. So when I jacked the trailer up, I spun the wheel and I thought, oh shit, I need a new set of bearings for the trailer. So I've come into the marine shop, the boat shop now, and asked them how much a set of bearings is. 25 quid. So what's that? £12.50 a side. So I paid a £5 for the bearings, which is here. New set of bearings for the trailer. So they only cost me a £5 because I exchanged anyway. Right, I'm going to go back in the shop now. I can't take you in there. see if I've got 10p in here to give him. So anyway, so I'm going to go back in the shop now and I'm going to see how much his rollers is. Because I need 4 new rollers. So, I'll bring you all back in a minute, let you know what's going on. Yeah, right guys, I've just been in the shop again to see about the rollers. And, well, apparently I don't need them. I just need to pin the split pin tuck out, take a washer out, clean it all up, maybe put a new washer on, new split pin. But the chassis, just clean it up, rub it down, grease it. This is what they're like, look. See? One's loose, but the other one's stiff. But the only problem I got is I cut it off there. So that's what's going to go inside the tubing. I'll show you when I get up there. I'm going to go over to the fiberglass shop now. So I'll bring you back in a minute when I've done that. And then we'll go up the boat. See if I can... but apparently, he's just said in there that I can use... He's just turned around and said now that I can use... Camera, I'll tell you. Oh, sorry, you shouldn't swear like that, should I? That I can use epoxy resin straight on top of polyester resin. And it'll bond better. So, I'm going to go over to the fiberglass shop now and find out if I can do that. If I can do that, then I'll be fiberglassing the rest of the flooring when I get up there. Do it all on my own. Andy's not with me today. He's, his kids is ill at home, so, and his wife's gone church. So, I'll bring you all back in a minute, guys. Right guys, I'm back. Yes, I had to buy some more chopped strand, but for epoxy, so I can go up and do the sides of my boat. So, that's it, there you go. I don't know, some kind of powder stuff he was on about, I ain't got a clue, you know. He could have told me the shopping, I didn't know what I was on about, yeah, but I got that stuff there. In a box, I don't know, about 4 meters, something like that. So anyway guys, let's get out of here. How far can I go back? Not that one. If I can get out of here, what people are like matting all over me now. Right guys, let's sorry I can't look at you at the same time while I'm driving. I'm not like some people, you know. Yeah, they can do both. Well guys, I'm gonna get to the boat and oh guys, we're back. Just going into the yard now. I'll turn you around so you can see everybody. Right, this is going back up to the boat. No, it's still there. Oh look, the bus is gone. What's he got now? Oh, let's have a look at that. Right, here we are guys, back at the boat. There she is. Oh, whoa! Bring you back in a minute. Right guys, back at the boat again. I just went and bought some fiberglass here. This lot here, what I can use with the epoxy resin. So the fiberglass I got, I cannot use it with polyester resin. So I had to buy some more fiberglass. It's not much, so I can get in the boat and do a bit of fiberglassing. Well, I might make a coffee actually, but nah, a bit early for a coffee, innit? I've only bought one with me, so let's turn you around and let you get out there and I'll bring you back. So, that tubing I was on about is that stuff there. Over there. So I don't know what to do about down there now. Don't know whether to cut that off along there, but you can look in the bucket. Bring you back in a minute. I can't undo the bucket on my own. Right guys, I'm hanging over the side of the boat at the moment because I might be able to do this from in here. Oh god, that hurt. Let's turn you around a minute. Let's see if I can put you on the stand, eh? Give me a sec. I'll put you on the stand like that. See, what I'm trying to do is get that in the corner like that. See if I can resin all this in like that. Hey, what do you reckon? Where's my, use that. Got rollers here. Hey, got a roller here, so I've made a roll that out like that, won't I? Get that flat like that. Right, let's mix up some of this resin, eh? Right, where's the catalyst? Or more to the point, where's my catalyst I had? There's my cups. glove. Don't know where my catalyst is to. Hang on guys, bring it back in a minute. That's perfect, isn't it guys? Look at these gloves. Cheers Ian, you're a star mate. Yeah? Shout out to my cousin Ian for getting me everything, giving me everything, so. Oh, I wonder if I've got enough to do all down there and that side. And then I'll be able to put that. Hang on, let me turn you around. Won't let me. There you go. Now maybe I can use that. I've got matting up there. So could you put that down over there, can I? No, I can put that down over there. And then I can use that for over there. Because I've got other bits in here yet. Don't know what this is. Right, let's put that in there. Put that in there. So, got rollers, got everything to do the job. Just got to do the job. Stirrers in here. Right, I'll be able to do that from in here, won't I? So, let me get you on the stand. Stick you over that side of the boat so you can, yeah, stick you over that side of the boat so you can see me. See what I'm doing. Yeah, got stirrers and that. I pour a bit of that in there. Mix them up as I'm going. With my brush. Right, let me put you over the other side for a minute, eh? Let me stick you over here. Right. Turn you around. Yes, just give me a sec while I set everything up, alright? Can you see everything alright there? Ah, there's my cutlass here. Right. How much we doing? 500? 10 we want. Right, that should be enough. Don't know how well you can see guys. Let's put some of this in there. Like that. Give it a mix, haven't we? So we've been told to. How'll that do? I'm gonna put that in the bucket. Right, paintbrush. No, can't be. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to paint the boat first. Sorry guys, done all that wrong, ain't I? It's warm up here today, isn't it? As you can see guys, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Can't reach, you see? Pissing me off already, this is. Well guys, that was a piss poor job, wasn't it? Take these off because I need to go toilet. Want to get no. Like that. Whew. Well guys, that's what that looks like. Piss poor job. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Wow. But this bar here, I'll put that underneath the trailer. I'll bring you back in a minute. Right guys, what we're going to do is we're going to let that go off for a minute. Put the car keys in the car, I think. Go and sit down a minute. Sit down, we'll have a yappy. Let's do down there. I'll make coffee in a minute. Don't know if the chair's a bit wet. Right, so that's that side done. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is the floor with the epoxy. Andy's not coming up this weekend. He's home with the kids. The kids is home from school, ill. They're poorly, so he can't come up. Somebody's been up here. So I'll just let that go off, and I might have to get in the boat. Warm up here again today. Just what we like, innit? I think I'm the only one up here today. So I've got one side of floor to do, but what I might do is I might roller the floor in resin, epoxy resin. Yeah, I might make quite a bit up. I've just been down the fiberglass shop and I've just bought some epoxy resin and fiberglass chop strand, but it's only 400 grams, 450 grams it is, not 600. So that other side that needs to go down because it's only like 1.5 on there at the moment, right? 1.5 layers on the floor. So, but the only problem is I can't reach because I have to do underneath a boat and everywhere. So since I've done that side now, I might have to wait till Andy comes up here after the weekend next week. I don't know what to do. Do you? I'm gonna go over behind that big if you look behind me you can, and then come back and make a nice latte coffee. I've got one of these today. If you can see that. No, you can't see that. Let's turn you around so it's a bit bright. Got one of these Nescafe lattes. Don't know if it's I think it's the caramel latte they call it. Contains milk latte, milk late latch leak. Oh no, that's all different foreign language. Contains milk. Okay. I don't know if you can read that in your languages, but see that there? That's what's in it. So it makes it nice and creamy and nice and frothy and all that. So I should do one of them in a minute. I had a message from some guy saying in the Netherlands. Thank you very much, mate, for your comment. I'm very seriously thinking of doing that. Yeah, I'll have to bring you around so you can have a look and zoom you in. So if you see top of the cabin where the handrails is, because when I sit in the cabin, bloody hell, you don't want to see my face, do you? I can't zoom out now. Can't zoom out. Why is that? Can't I zoom out? Oh well, never mind. Yeah, so if I chop the top of the cabin off, because when I sit in the cabin, I sit like that, and it's not much room. So if I start the generator, so I've got some electric. If I get my multi-tool out, I'll be able to cut along that window, top of the roof, take it up a couple of inches, reinforce it, and we'll have to get some more polyester resin, or well, I've got epoxy resin and all that. I can reinforce the roof, you see. I can put some plywood underneath it, reinforce it, and then when I sit underneath the cabin, I'll be able to sit like that, and when I'm out fishing, I can make a coffee. Somebody says to me, when you go out in a boat fishing, take a flask of coffee or tea, whatever you want to drink, because when the boat is in the water and it's doing this, right, if I put the kettle on, put the gas cooker on, put a kettle on, it's going to go all over the place. Well, I'm stupid enough to do that, but Andy come up with a good idea. He's going to make a little tiny box, put the cooker in. Then he's going to put another rack going around like that, so the kettle can sit in it and it won't move around. It'll move with the boat, but it won't fly everywhere. Then we'll be able to make a coffee. That man has got some brains. But, dear, he's not up here today, so I can't do much. See, because I need to get inside the boat, do the work. But because of my leg, I can't get in the boat. So I'm stuck at the moment. got loads and loads of little jobs to do, but can't do it on my own. I think the best thing to do is wait for Andy to come up, or anybody to come up, but Andy always comes up with me. If I say to Andy, should we go up the boat at the weekend? Yeah, all right, yeah, let me know the day before, and he'll get all his gear together, and then we'll come up here, spend the day, we'll get a lot done. I've had loads of people saying, I'll come and give you a hand, I'll come up and give you a hand. Don't see nobody. The only person I see is Andy. So I'm going to give a big shout out to Andy. I think my steering cable's seized because it's hard to turn the steering wheel. So in behind the steering wheel where you've got the mechanisms and all that, I'm going to repack that with grease to see if that helps. But if not, if anybody watches this and they know of somebody, or they or somebody else, or if they know somebody who's selling a steering cable for a CJR 14 foot, please leave me a comment. It's got to be around Plymouth or surrounding areas. I don't mind driving 50-60 miles. I don't know. Oh dear, I don't know what to do now. See, I can't do nothing without Andy. I don't know whether to go over to the toilet, come back, make a coffee and go home. No, make a coffee, have a coffee and that, tidy up, go home. Or go toilet and go home. I can have my coffee at home and I don't know what to do. I don't know whether just to finish the boat off as it is and sell it, be done with it. And then if I buy a boat, I'll buy a boat that's finished. Don't need no work to it, because at the moment this boat owes me probably £800 at the moment, but it should look alright when it's done, shouldn't it? Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. I'll show you those clamps in a minute, but I'm going to bring you back in a minute because I need to go over to the toilet. Once I've been toilet, I can think what we're going to do next. In my mind it's telling me go home, wait for Andy to come up, because now the floor's done, apart from one side, but then I can give the left hand side what I've just done up the sides, give that a chance to go off, yeah, go nice and hard, but then I might be able to rub it down and give it another coat of resin. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Oh well, here we go. Somebody else has turned up now. Oh god, this is Glenn. This is the guy with a carbonet behind me. He's given me a sheet of aluminium. I don't know what to do with that, oh. He's waved to me, so I better wave back. God, I was going to go toilet and now he's turned up. Yeah, so another thing I was going to say is, right, is I don't have to buy rollers now. I just got to give my rollers a clean. Because this one here, all I've got to do is clean this up, get it nice and smooth, grease it, put the wheels back on, clean the wheels, put the wheels back on, put a new washer on there, I've got loads of them, and put a new split pin in there, do that both sides, and then put that back in, and then it'll be a roller back. Oh, I'm going to put a roller back on. Yeah, so, right guys, I'm going to have to bring you back in a minute, okay? Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. Right guys, these clamps I was on about to show you. That's here. See these clamps here? I get a shot now. Right. See this clamp here? This clamp here is rusted. Can't undo it at all. So that's why we've cut it off. So, same with the other side. I can't show you because the generator's in the way. Yeah, so that square tubing I got, we'll just cut it, bolt it on, stick the roller inside. So, right guys, I'm going to pack up and make a movie. I'll speak to you when I get in the car. Right, there you go guys, I'm in the car. Yeah, there's nothing I can do now until Andy gets here. Yeah, so I'll take these rollers in home. Look at that one. Oh, that's what probably. I'll take a split pin out, take it in home. I can sit there with a bit of sandpaper. I've got a bit of sandpaper in the back of the car. So it's 1 o'clock, so put that in home. The new bearings. Car keys go there, that goes in there. Oh, that's all over that car. Right, get my glasses on, start the car. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. I had to put the rope back up. I don't know if you can see it yet, but there's some white rope there I had to put back up. See it all? Yeah, so I had to put the white rope back up before I could leave, because it's the barriers for different plots. God, covered in fiberglass now. Right guys, see my glasses. Right, I've got 20 minutes to get home, bursting to go toilet. Got my coffee in my pocket, at least I'll be able to go home and have some lunch, won't I? That's better. Right, let's go and get this gate open. Might turn you around so you can see, watch me open the gate. Turn you around, alright? Right. Oh. Oh dear, it's something else now. I just noticed a trim on the side of my car's coming off, hanging off. Let's go. Right guys, I'll see you later on this one. Yeah, so if you like this one again, please like, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff. And I'll see you in the next one, probably next weekend, when Andy's with me. Woohoo! Better rallying in these lanes. So yeah, thanks guys, I'll see you later. Oh, bloody hell, that was a big bump, wasn't it? Oh God. Oh God, here we go, done another big bump. Oh, it's been gravelled out. Oh, jeez Christ. Right guys, see you later.